1845, well, left Tennessee very much alive. Never would have fought in the Arkansas flood if I hadn't been riding that Tennessee stud. Well, I had a little trouble with my sweetheart's paw. One of her brothers was a bad outlaw. I wrote me a letter by my Uncle Bud, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. Well, the Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun in his eyes are green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, but there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Down south into no man's land and across that river called the Rio Grande. I raced my horse with a Spanish foal until I won me a skin of silver and gold. Well, me and the gambler, we couldn't agree, so we got in a fight over Tennessee. We whipped out our guns and he fell with a thud, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. Well, the Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun in his eyes are green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, but there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Just as old as a man could be, dreaming of a gal in Tennessee. The Tennessee stud's green eyes told me, cause he was thinking of a sweetheart too. Well, we looked right back in Arkansas, and I whooped her brother and I whooped her pa. And I found that girl with the golden hair, and she was riding on the Tennessee mare. The Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun in his eyes are green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, but there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. To stirring side by side, we crossed that mountain till the valley's wide. We came to Big Muddy and we forded the flood on the Tennessee mare and the Tennessee stud. There's a pretty little baby on the cabin floor, little horse cold playing round the door. And I found that girl with the golden hair, and the Tennessee stud loves the Tennessee mare. Yeah, there's good horses. Well, the Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun in his eyes are green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, but there never was a horse. No, there never was a horse. No, there never was a horse. The Tennessee stud.